Welcome back to Global Soul. I am going to make a eggplant. I'm not sure whether I'm going to do eggplant parm. I guess eggplant parm with a twist. I'm not exactly sure. Anyway, someone gave me these eggplants. I cut them up and just seasoned them with Italian seasoning, garlic, salt, and pepper, black pepper. Italian sausage. I caramelized some onions. I cut up some peppers and seared them off with some olive oil and garlic. These are just tomatoes cut up. Breadcrumbs, Parmesan, garlic powder, the shaky Parmesan, any kind of sauce. We're not going to really use a lot of it, but I have the 4 cheese, and this says pieces. It's just Italian seasoning. 1 egg. This is a 15-ounce ricotta, whole milk ricotta. You don't have to use whole milk. You can use, whatever. Nutmeg. And I just had these garlic butters, so I'm like, okay, I'll just use it. So I'm just going to try something out. I'm glad you guys are going to ride with me, and we'll see how this turns out. Oh, mozzarella cheese. I'm going to put some mozzarella cheese, so I'll have mozzarella cheese as well. And okay, so let's get it started and see what we come up with. All right, guys. Okay, guys, I am ready. We got everything ready. I'm letting you know right now, I'm cooking with my hands. I'm using my hands because I'm cooking for my family and because I like to feel my food. I like to know what I'm doing, and that's the way I'm used to cooking. So if it offends anybody, I will apologize now, but it is what it is. That's what I do. All right, y'all, let's get cracking. The first thing we're going to do, we're going to make a little bitty cheese sauce. So I'm going to stick that right there, and I'm going to take this ricotta. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll have 5 little things. And I'm going to get this ricotta. Oops, y'all, look at that. And put a little bit in there like that. I'm just going to put, let's see, spray 1, 2 dashes of nutmeg. I'll do 3. And I'm using half of this 15-ounce, so that would be about 7.5 ounces, 6 ounces. You probably could get the 6-ounce one for this because we're not going to use too much, I don't think. I'm going to put some of this egg in here. Probably not even the whole thing. Let's just see how that goes. I'm going to put a little bit of, I use the garlic powder since I have the Parmesan is kind of salty. I'm just going to use a little bit of garlic powder. You're going to do it to taste, but you see how I'm sprinkling? It's not that much at all. Maybe about for those that want to measure, maybe about a teaspoon. Not even, no, it's not a teaspoon. Please don't do a teaspoon. It's like a 1/4 of a teaspoon. Okay. Black pepper, because I like black pepper. We love black pepper. And I'm just going to put a little black pepper just like that. A little bit of Italian seasoning. And all of this is to taste. If you want a little bit more, add more. If you want. Now, what I should have told you guys is the best thing to do is season it and before you put the egg in. And that way you can taste it before you put the egg in, okay? Yeah, that's the best thing. And that way you can taste it. Especially for people that are not seasoned cooks, you could just taste and see, you know, what you're working with. And then if you feel like you want to add more of this or more of that, this is just the shaken Parmesan, okay? The kind. It's not the... Now we're going to use both though. And we're going to use the real Parmesan. Just like so. And oh, we're going to use some mozzarella. So this is an 8-ounce mozzarella I shredded. So we're going to use like half of that, okay? Definitely want to use half of that. And we're just gonna stir it up. And this is going to be our cheese mixture. I'm trying to figure out how am I going to layer this? Because again, this is something that I'm just doing on the fly, but we're going to see. The taste is in my head, but I have not actually tasted it yet. So if you can understand that. Okay. All right, y'all. We are back, and my baby's going to help. My son Noah is going to assist with this project. So we got some fresh herbs out of our little garden, and we have thyme and a little bit of parsley and some basil. So I'm just doing it because I have it. You can use dry, you can use anything you want, okay? Don't feel like you have to feel like you have to use what I'm using. This is, like I said, this is the reason why I'm doing this video, to show you that I'm just using something someone gave me on the fly. I'm making dinner for my family because I'm using what I got, and this is what I have. You know what I'm saying? These are the things that I have. But this is what I'm using. So I'm going to put these herbs in the cheese mixture, just like this. So this is going to be packed with tons of flavor. Because each layer is actually seasoned. It's flavored, okay? And the fresher ingredients, and like I said, I'm using Italian sausage. You can use chicken sausage, turkey sausage, no sausage. I wanted to get mushrooms, but I don't feel like going to the store to get all that. So you could even make it like, you know, vegetarian, where you just, you know, use mushrooms. So it really is up to you. You know, use what you have, create, you know, whatever. I'm just giving you a base, and you work with that, okay? I'm going to add a little bit more in this. I'm just going to add that whole egg, okay, guys? So that was just one egg. I'm just going to mix it up. So Noah's going to take and put just a little bit of sauce down on the bottom of here. Can you see? Let me see if I can move this so I can see. Let me see. Yeah, now spread it out. Let me see. Okay, guys, you know this is a real life kitchen. A real life mom and son. We're doing what we do. So I just want you guys to know nothing's perfect. This is not going to be like, you know, perfect. Okay, you got it. Sprinkle a little bit of Parmesan on there. So hold it up. I'm just gonna sprinkle a little bit of Parm. Here, let me see this. We're gonna need this. Don't make it. Okay. Sprinkle. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I didn't take the thing off. Okay, sprinkle high like Mommy showed you so you can cover all the area. Good job. Good job, Nova. So hold this up so we can see in the camera just a little bit. See, look at the camera. Okay, so this is how we want it. We just wanted to cover the bottom of the pan. So next thing we're going to do is, oops, oh, this is a mess. Okay, so let's just see. We're going to work it out. Take one of these, put it like this. Okay, and then take the other one and put it the opposite way. See what I'm saying? Take the other one, this one. Yep. Yep, just like that. Now get this one. Yep, perfect. And now do this one. You got it. Perfect. Okay, great. So guys, this is what the bottom is going to look like. Now we're going to, I'm gonna put these two, I'm gonna put this one right here. I think I might be able to fit that here. Yeah. Okay. So what we're going to do, I hope they can see because this table is just going crazy, looking crazy. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is put some of, just a tiny bit of sauce on the bottom, on these. Just like this, just a tiny bit, okay? You want to do the other ones? Let me get up some of this stuff while we do that. Good job. You're doing a great job. Okay, guys. So we're just layering everything. It seems like it's going to take a long time, but it's really not. It's fairly easy. It's just because my son and I are doing it together. Okay. Yeah. Let me see so I can make sure it's in the camera. Okay. I'm going to take some of this sausage, just going to sprinkle it on top, just like that. Okay. That's a big fat daddy. Okay. I'm gonna pour all this juice in there like that. And next I'm going to do, let me see, what do I want to do? I'll do the onions. I'm just gonna sprinkle the onions on just like that. guys can see. Let me move some of this stuff out the way, because I really want you to see what I'm doing. Yes. Okay. You see what it looks like with the onion? Okay. And that's where on that part. Now, we're going to put a little bit of pepper. And this is the garlic and peppers. Okay, I'm going to take this oil and just drizzle it on here just like this. Okay. Now, oh shucks, I wanted to put, nope. I'm sorry guys, but see, this is real life. This is what I'm saying, okay? I want to put the cheese down. This is what I want to put down on top of the meat. I want to put that cheese down. Layer of cheese. Not too much. It's probably a lot. Yes. And then I want to do the onions and peppers. Okay. So I'm just going to take that off. Just like that. And put that cheese layer down. And I might put a tomato like that this time. Then put the peppers and onions on there. Oh no! See, we can do whatever we want. I'm gonna take that off of there because I want to put the cheese layer down. I definitely want the cheese layer on top of the sausage. You see where I'm going with this, guys? Do it just like that. Then I'm going to take this peppers and put it right back on there. Take this one off. I'm going to put that right there. But see, that's how it is when you're cooking. You decide, you want to do something else. Don't be afraid to say, oh my gosh, let me try this or let me try that. There's no right or wrong. And if you mess up, you just try it again. You won't know. Don't be afraid. Some of your best recipes will be something that you feel like you messed up on and you actually didn't. Okay, so we're just going to take a little bit of this one off here. And I know this is a mess. And some people are, skeeved out because they don't like using their hands. And that's okay. Just get you some tongs and do what you do, baby. Okay? Now, after I do this, I'm going to wash my hands. And so I'm going to stick the tomato on top of these. Tomato. I know you're not going to want all these tomatoes on the line. All right. What you want to do to it? What you want? You said, can you take it? What you want to do with it? I'm going to use this to make the sauce. Alright, so what should we do? We used our, we're not going to need this. Oh, I'm going to use a little bit more mozzarella. Let's put some more mozzarella. But, we'll put some mozzarella on it. You eating that sauce? Well, don't stick it in there. Put it in a bowl. Okay, so we're going to put some more mozzarella on here. All right. Now we could top them. You want to top it with the ones? Oh, we got to figure out which one is which, huh? This is the big giant one. So, let's see. I'm going to put them like that. And this one like that. And this is the real small one. Let's see, which way is it facing? That way? Ooh. I think this was, I think that's that one. And this is this one. All right, guys. So, I'm going to pour a little bit of this. Oh, you know what? I don't want to do that. All I want to do is put a little bit of this on here. I promise y'all, just follow me, because it's all going to come out okay. I want this kind of crispy, so I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to put this on here. I'm going to cover this up. I have my oven set for 400. Oh, let me show you what it looks like before we put so this is how the inside is going to look, okay? Before we put it on there. Then we're going to put this on there. We're going to cover it. We're going to let it cook for about 20 minutes until the cheeses and everything melt. 400, about 20 minutes. Let's see, after 20 minutes. I'll let you know for sure. But 400, about 20 minutes. And then I'm going to take these breadcrumbs. And that's Parmesan cheese. I'm just going to toast these in a little butter on a pan, add this to it, and then at the very end, we're going to put this on top, so it's going to be a nice crunchy layer. So you see what I'm getting? The different textures, the different flavors. I think we're onto something, guys. So, oh my gosh, no, I know what I said I wanted to do. So that's what this is for. You see these little seasoned things? I'm about to put this on top of here. This garlic butter. Now, if I had some good garlic butter, I would have used the good garlic butter. But like I told y'all, I'm at home. This is what I have on hand. So use your imagination and just, you guys do something different. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can have the good garlic butter or make your own, you know, with just some butter and some chopped garlic. But this is what I'm going to use. Oh yeah, oh my gosh. This smells really good. This really smells good, guys. So, okay, we're going to do that. I'm going to cover this. We're going to cook it for about 20 minutes. And in the meantime, I'm going to do the breadcrumbs. I'm going to show you the breadcrumbs. And I'm going to clean up this mess. And and then we'll be back and I'll show you the rest. Okay, y'all, so this is what it's looking like. I'm going to put just a tiny bit of sauce on top, on 2 of them, just a little bit. And then, because you know we have that garlic butter on there. And then we have our, can y'all hear it? Look. You hear that? It's so crunchy. Listen. I don't know if y'all can hear the crunch, but it's so crunchy. But these are breadcrumbs just with Parmesan and breadcrumbs and some butter. Okay. Then a little bit of Alfredo. Any kind of Alfredo you want to use. I just made this, but any kind. And I'm going to try and see which one I like the best. The one with the Alfredo or the one with the sauce. Okay. This is hot, guys. So this is what this is looking like. Now, we're just going to top it with the breadcrumbs so we can have that little bit of crunch. These breadcrumbs are so good. They came out very good. They're it's nice and crunchy, so it adds a whole nother layer of texture to the I don't know what to call these. It's not eggplant parm. I don't know what to call these. Eggplant something. I'll figure it out. Anyway. It is maybe eggplant parm on steroids. Eggplant parm global soul way. How about that? I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna stick this in just for like about literally 3 minutes. Yeah, just about 3 minutes, and then I'll take it out, let it sit for about 10 minutes, and then we're going to try it. All right, y'all. We are back, and this is the finished product. And this one is the one with the tomato sauce. And this one is the one with the Alfredo. You see? So now my son's going to taste it. Okay. This is the one with the Alfredo sauce. Get one of those crystals for you. Y'all go. You want to taste this one out? You want to taste the one with the tomato sauce? No. This is real life, y'all. The Alfredo's good. All right, let me see.
It's really creamy. It's like almost like cheese, but not really cheese.
Really?
Yeah, it's good.
Let me see. All right, y'all. I'm about to taste this one. Did you taste the tomato and everything?
Yeah.
How about what do you think about the texture of the
Tomato?
no, the
Breadcrumbs?
yeah, the
It
breadcrumbs.
has a crispy, like a crispy, creamy taste. You taste the creaminess of the Alfredo. It smells like a cheese, right? But not really cheese.
Yeah, the Alfredo actually blends in, so it's like real creamy. But it's a nice smooth taste. It's not like overpowering. All the flavors blend together. The savoriness of the sausage, the crunch of the breadcrumbs, the freshness of the vegetables. It's good. Okay, let's try this one. It's a mess. And you can see the
Which one's this one?
this is the one with just the tomato sauce and the
Is it sun-dried tomato?
Oh, the sun-dried tomato would have been good. Okay, go ahead. You like the Alfredo better? Which one you like better?
I like chicken parmesan. I like this one.
You like
It's
this
like
one?
a parmesan.
Tastes like chicken parmesan.
You like this one though. It's just like pizza.
I don't like pizza. Last time the pizza blew up my stomach.
So the two tastes definitely vary.
Oh, it's crumbly.
Yeah, it almost tastes like a. Oh my goodness! Yeah, it almost does taste like a stromboli. Yep, he's right.
It tastes like string
So,
beans.
yeah, this is delicious. Everybody, well, somebody try it. Man, that's really good. So, okay, I'm gonna hurry up so we can eat. Please like this video, share it with a friend, and I would love if you would subscribe to my channel. Thank you, and we will see you next time. Bye.